Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Kalite, and in this channel I post videos about motherhood, lifestyle and fashion. So if you're interested in such type of content, kindly hit that subscribe button. It's here, it's free, and it's here. Yes, here, I guess. So hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you get notified. This video is just a continuation of the labor and delivery video. So if you have not watched my pregnancy journey video and labor and delivery video, please go back and watch them so that you can connect on what I'm talking about. So let's get to the video. After I delivered my baby was fine. The doctor monitored him, checked him, and he was breastfeeding normally. He was doing good. I was doing good. I didn't have any tears. So I was fine to go home the next day, so I was discharged. And the NHIF card that I was paying came through because I used it to get discharged. Because I did normal delivery. The cost was not too much, and the NHIF walisimamia kila kitu except the ultrasound and the consultation fee. Yeah. So all I had to do was pay for a whole year. Like the NHIF unafaa ulipe for a whole year, like 6K, but I had paid for like 5 months because I remember, I had paid for 5 months. Juu nilikuwa nimebakisha 3500 shillings. So that's what I paid, and I went home. My mother was there, my best friend was there. I went to my house. When I went to my house, now reality dawned on me. I'm here with this child that I'm trying to bond with, and I don't have anything. My mom stayed with me for 2 days, and she went home. My best friend was there on and off, like angekuja tu siku moja moja, and I was there nursing myself. I remember after I got out of the hospital, I felt like I was okay. So when I got home, I didn't even take time to sleep or do anything. I actually nilianza kwenda soko the next day. So after 2 days, I got extremely sick. I was shivering. So I just felt so sick, so I had to stay in bed for like a day or two. And then that's when my mom went home, and I was left there alone. I used to cook for myself, clean for myself, wash my son's clothes for myself. Like, it was too much for me. At that point, I didn't feel like it was bulk because I was excited to have this baby, and I just felt the consequences came later when now I have this back pain to deal with because I didn't take some time off after giving birth. I just went to work like direct. I didn't do anything. So 2 weeks later, I'm there. I didn't have rent, so during the pandemic, I didn't have money. As you've seen in the other video, I used to give the caretaker like 1,000 bob, ananifungulia nyumba, narudi. Next month anafunga, nampea 1,500, narudi kwa nyumba. So I was not really paying rent. Even that 1,500 thou, I was not sending it to landlord direct. So the landlord didn't know that I'm paying any money. The red flag number 1 for this caretaker. They did not, he did not cover for me, although I was giving him money. So when the landlord came, akaniambia, where's my money? I told him I don't have money. Let me talk to my dad and see if he will send me some money. So I was just there. The landlord went, like he saw I have a newborn, akaenda. So 2 weeks later, I don't know what the caretaker told him. They came to my house at midnight. The landlord was drunk and the caretaker was drunk too. So it's like walienda kukunywa juu yangu wakuje kunitoa kwa nyumba. So when they came, I was trying to talk to the landlord nicely, telling him that yes, I will get out of the house tomorrow. Alikuwa ananiambia nyumbani yako, nyumbani. And I totally understand the point where the landlord is coming from. I really understand that it's his house. I've not been paying rent. How can you stay in someone's house and you're not paying rent? I totally understand that. My problem came when the caretaker told him to take my things. Yeah. So in my house, I had just refilled my gas cooker. Ile ya 13 kgs, yeah. I had just refilled it. See, after I got out of the hospital, I didn't have the gas, like gas haikuwa na gas. Mtungi haikuwa na gas. Haikuwa tight kama kifuniko ya gas, haikuwa na kifuniko tight. So, I did not have gas. So, when I got out of the hospital, it's when I refilled the gas. Imagine 2 weeks later, this nigger tells the landlord to take my things. I had a borrowed TV that was there. It was my best friend's TV. And it was also, I had also a kettle, which was my friend's kettle. If you've watched my pregnancy story, you remember that when my best friend went home, I moved to the next house, which was a friend's house. So in that house, I took his kettle. And when I took it to my house, because when I was pregnant, I never bathed with cold water. It was hot water. So when the gas got finished, I used the kettle to boil my water. So this caretaker told the landlord to carry my things. They took that gas. Oh my god! And I had a 2 weeks baby. I need food. I need uji. If you know, mtu akizaa lazima kunywe supu, lazima kunywe uji, like you have to eat a lot to get milk for the newborn. So they carried my gas, they carried my TV, they carried my kettle. And then the caretaker had the audacity to tell the landlord ati waendelee kutafuta anything else yenye ni valuable in my house so that they can carry it. Imagine. So they took all of those things and told me ati tomorrow we are coming for our money. Like, what's that? I was just there crying, calling my parents. There's nothing they could do. I was there crying. So I called my friend mwenye anaishi Steph. So if you watched my pregnancy journey video, you will realize that I have a friend. The one who took me to delivery lives at Steph. Yeah. So, or lived. He doesn't live there anymore. Or I don't know. So, he came, I called him, he came. I carried only my baby, his diapers and his clothes. We went to his house. Oh my god, God bless you so much, manzi. Uli come through vibaya sana. Like that day I felt like my world got shattered. I didn't understand why God would do that to me. Why would he leave me at such a critical time when I needed him, when I just had my son? Like I thought my child was a blessing. Now what is this? I'm getting evicted right 2 weeks after I've delivered. Why would you let me do that? And for a moment, I didn't trust in God anymore. I used to tell my friend that, don't tell me about trusting in God, because I've had hard times before. And I've trusted in this God, and look at what he has done to me. I'm here hopeless. I don't have anything to do. I don't have anywhere to go. My son is here. Like, I just hit rock bottom. Like, that is the bottomest of bottoms. Like, that moment I hit the rock bottom. I can tell you for free, guys. So after that, I went to the house and took all of my things. I removed them from the house. I took them to my friends. You remember that friend mwenye nilimwomba bag ya kuweka vitu za mtoto during pregnancy, delivery. Yes, that friend ndo nilipeleka vitu zangu kwake. He lived a floor up from where I used to stay. So I stayed to my the reason why I hate this caretaker is he frustrated me even when I was pregnant. He used to frustrate me. I don't know why he hated me so much. He used to frustrate me like ananifungia nyumba, niko na ball, anataka nilale nje just because he wants 1,000 bob to go and buy pombe. It's not like anataka tu kubaya mtoto nguo or anything. Anataka tu kuenda kulewa. Na mimi I'm just struggling, sina shit, na nataka nimtafutie 1,000 ama 1,500. Like what the fuck? Like oh my god. Whew. That nigga. I used to hate him because he used to abuse his wife. Like he was so violent to his wife, and the wife was pregnant alikuwa na mtoto mwingine hapo, so he used to beat her. Like I hate violent men because it triggers me so much. I disrespect violent men. If you are violent, just know I don't have respect for you. I don't. You cannot explain to me and justify why you are being violent to a woman. No, I don't. I can't even understand. You can't even start telling me I did this because no. If you're beating your woman, you style up. I hate violent men with all my heart. So fast forward, God blessed me with, oh my god, see, I've suffered in Nairobi, oh my god. So my aunt came through, akanilipia rent, 5k, yeah. She paid rent I found a house which was 5k rent. They didn't need a deposit, yeah. Like they needed a deposit, but it wasn't at compulsory. So my aunt came through. I paid the rent for the first month, and when I went to that house the first day, I knelt down and told God, I've had the greatest walk of shame. God, usiniaibishe tena. Like, ukiniaibisha tena, we are done. Like, I'm giving this thing the last shot. Like, nakuamini mara ya mwisho. If you make me go through the walk of shame again, I'm not going to trust you. And true to his words, like God has been faithful. Since when I went to that house, I've never been evicted due to rent or anything. I've never. And I thank God. He has been faithful. I think that eviction was the last eviction that I will ever experience in my life. And imagine this caretaker had the audacity to follow me to this other house and tell the caretaker ati nilimuibia, ati nilihepa na vitu zake, vitu gani? Oh my god. And they are the ones who na niliwachia, by the way. I never even followed them. I said, because I didn't even pay rent for that, like during the pandemic, iyo mwaka mzima, just take those things. I left them because niliona tu nikishinda nikimfuatilia ni shida tu bure. Kindly keep subscribing to my YouTube channel, like this video and share to your friends. Tell them to come and subscribe because it supports my channel and it helps me grow. Thank you so much, guys.